here we are, guys, for chapter 645 for Naruto. I gotta say, this chapter was just simply amazing. I loved it. Um, this the comedy was really classic Naruto, and I loved how his eyes were, just they were just closed. Just how it was like this for for a short time, and when he was inside himself, which those of you who know, that was how Naruto always was in the beginning. And then I guess later on, Kishi decided, you know what, we're just gonna leave his eyes open, and so his eyes became open. Uh, but he kind of brought back old Naruto a little bit, and just the comedy, just holding his head like, oh my god, I'm going out there, just no sage mode, or it was funny. It was Naruto's just being Naruto, and it really is. I loved how that happened, but I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Crom is like, he's asking. Naruto's like, well, you told me, you were the one who scared Sage, Grandpa Sage, that he couldn't come in my body or whatever, so he couldn't, do Sage mode with Crom mode. He was like, it's because I didn't want to share, I didn't want to share my room with a toad. Okay, well, that I can kind of understand that. He was also a grouchy asshole back then, and he was also, and I also didn't like that you resorted to Sage mode instead of using my chakra, since you have my chakra. To which is like, if he was like that before, how come all the other times he asked, he never got anything, and he never talked to him. Naruto always, was, he's not an asshole. So Crom, that just doesn't seem like something he would have done back then. Don't you guys think? I mean, it just kind of comes off that. It just seems kind of like a lie. I mean, I love how Kishi made Kurama like good with because of Naruto, but it seems he's a little too nice. It's just he's just all pissy pants, and all of a sudden he's just fine, so fine. It seems as if they were friends forever, even though he hated Naruto, and now all of a sudden, which is fine. It's just it seems like it's just it doesn't seem like it's true at all. I don't know if it was the translation, but it was so funny how Naruto's like, how stubborn. Only for Chroma to go back, but yeah, it's just I guess to me I didn't really like that part. Uh, and then he was like, you're just acting tough. His eyes are halfway open like this or whatever, and then he's just I think he's getting a bit too familiar with me, which is like it seems like it's the other way around, But yeah, Naruto or Kurama just you know just kind of started yelling, but I liked how he was calling him, laughing at how stupid he was just kind of acting, just rushing out there like that. But yeah, Naruto activated Sage mode with Kurama, or yeah, Kurama's Chakra Bijuu mode, and there's Sasuke again. He's getting all jealous, which is it's just he's had this all along, and as some other reviewers may say, he's he's just I guess he's just he's had this all along. He has that jealousy, and hopefully that being an Uchiha doesn't mean anything. Like I've heard some people say, but it's I really feel like Sasuke. I don't want to say he's good, but he doesn't seem like he has evil intentions. At least I don't see him thinking about killing Naruto when he's so far down that ladder. It's just like, oh, can I really assassinate him? That's like Sai trying to assassinate Sasuke with Sasuno. It's like, yeah, that's not happening. It's not happening. Just give up and just quit being a little emo boy, really. The only power Sasuke has is his magic eyeball, which Naruto has Bijuu mode, but I don't want to say it's a KG, but it's somewhat of a bloodline inheritance. I think it's being an Uzumaki, stronger life force with Senju, I believe. So he also has a mass more chakra, but what I really don't like in this was, or besides that, another thing I found kind of a little redundant was, and tell me what you guys think about this. Toby Ron was saying how calling Minato, who I think is fucking brilliant, and Naruto stupid, or he's more stupid than I thought. Yet he's the one who keeps, let's just use, Flying Thunder God again behind Obito. It's like you don't think he doesn't see that coming. You have a Rasengan in front of him. What's the first thing that's gonna happen? Oh wait, I got the seal back here. Let me just boom, blocked it. It's it's just kind of yeah. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just I guess he calls him stupid, yet he's using a move that's already been used enough on Obito that he already knows what's gonna happen. He's not stupid. I mean, Obito is stupid in my opinion. Everything's for Ren. Everything as Ren's anniversary, and I'm honestly getting a little sick of this. He just looks kind of I don't know. He needs to move on. All this for Ren. I mean, I honestly don't think he's going for Soki because or the Moon Eye plan because why would he want to have a fake Ren? It's not the real one. He even said, she's dead. Nothing. She's never going to come back. Blah 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 blah. So why kill everyone and not just do Tsukuyomi? I mean, or Moon Eye plan. So I guess I don't understand. He loves Ren a lot, but he wants to have a fake Ren. Now I wouldn't use movies or anime since they're not necessarily canon. Well, movies aren't canon, but in the latest one, Road and Ninja, it kind of shows what the Moon Eye plan's like. If that is how Kishimoto once makes it, it seems more or less it puts you not in a Genjutsu, but in an actual other world. Or at least that's what the movie was. It was a whole nother world. It wasn't a Genjutsu. It was a whole nother world. It really was. That he ended up facing his alternate self. And his parents thought it was him, but it wasn't. So it seems like it was a whole nother world. But anyways, this is not a review of Road to Ninja. I'm just saying if that's how it is, and it's a whole nother world, some power used by the Sage of Sixth Path to do that. But yeah, I mean, I just find it hilarious how Tograma makes such comments. Yet here he is using the same technique. That's like, I punch you two times in the face. You don't think I'm going to punch with the same arm again? It's going to be in the same area. I mean, I don't know. I find it a little redundant that he would do that. But yeah, it's just I just find that a little funny. But I kind of saw that coming. It's the constant same thing, and then he thinks, oh, he can read into our attacks. We can't just keep using Flying Thunder God or whatever. Hiroshin. It's like that should have been plainly obvious. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but he has the Rinnegan, right? So Sage Six Path, etc. He can do the path. He's shown to do the path. So what would Sage Jutsu do if he can just absorb it? He has the path abilities. Why has anyone else noticed he's not using them? So I mean, I find it kind of weird how he's able to use these powers like it's just he's known it for thousands of years, but he can't use something simple against his Sage Jutsu like absorbing it. I mean, he does have that ability now. He also has wood release, but he's not using that. At least he's not at the moment. But yeah, and then he's gonna add Senjutsu into his Bijuu Dama, which I think would be interesting. But that's also I don't know. It'd be very interesting to see such an attack. But I don't like how some of you might have seen Sasuke's he's kind of worried, like he has that power. He has that worried look. But yeah, I just find it kind of strange how some of these things work and how Kishi makes these work. But hopefully, I think if Sasuke is gonna level with Naruto, he's gonna have to get some kind of major boost. But I think what's gonna happen before I go, I do want to say I think at some point all the Bijuus are going to vanish, leaving Naruto only with Sage Mode, making the Naruto versus Sasuke possible. But this is my thought at the moment. I'll leave you guys to think. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I would love that. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what you'd like me to do, what other chapters you want me to review, what animes. I'm going to be doing Naruto soon. I also want to say follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Let's keep in touch. I hope you enjoy this. This is Shisco P.